रुपया अर्जेंट चाहिए तो 70 रुपया फिक्स रेट है।
भाई साहब हमको तो सिर्फ ये पता करना है।
Well, since we have been making films in Hindi and Indian films, somewhere the norm of introducing songs, making it a musical, is more a norm than otherwise. So we have to incorporate the song situation in the script right from the beginning. What we have to take care of is that the scene telescopes into the song naturally. The song comes on as an interesting visual and audio relief and then telescopes back into the script. So you see, it's not just a song that comes out of nowhere and goes nowhere. This, that, everybody getting in, everybody then them going in. Everybody find the locker inside from this side one. Everybody find the locker there. When they get in, everybody find the locker, find the locker.
And then turn from there.
In Indian cinema, it is really important to be a good dancer because most Indian films are musicals. But it's not, we wouldn't call them musicals unless somebody says, okay, it is a musical, Indian musical, but all Indian films have songs in it, whether it is two people who've fallen in love, so they express themselves through song and dance, or two people, a couple fighting, they express themselves through a song. But there's a lot of, there's more to the film than just the songs, but now songs have become very important. They're more stylized. You have a lot of thing going into the choreography, the costumes, the sets. And we have a new thing called item songs. All films have one item song, and sometimes the movie doesn't do well, but the item song does really well. So you have an actor who's not acting in the film, but they'll do an item song. Songs and the music is very important because very often, maybe even if the movie doesn't do well, maybe the music does well.
It's like you leading them in. So you've seen this board and come.
I think in a way now they're sort of coming away from that cliche of having songs and dances in Indian films. But to me personally, I find it really nice because we are the only cinema, I'm assuming, who do have song and dance as part of our film, and it's part of our culture. Music originated from India, so I feel they should still have it in a lot of movies today being made in Bollywood. They don't have a lot of song and dance.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut, one more.
Personally, my style, or rather, I would even say Bollywood, is a mix of everything. You will find salsa, you will find jazz, you will find hip-hop, you will find Indian classical, which is modernized and put in, you will find folk in a lot of songs. So Bollywood dancing is a mix. It's actually, if you ask me, freestyle. It gives you the freedom to use and abuse any style.
We used to buy things from Bangkok, and write like fake DKNY and, fake Armani, and it used to be like plastered across, and, everybody was like, wow. But now what we do is we try to blend the Indian fashion, like the kurtas, what they're wearing in Europe and in England. And we're trying to blend it and make it look like a little bit for abroad. So people even abroad will look at it and want to wear it. We like to go with very bright colors like burnt orange, greens, pinks, different kinds of pinks, blues. You probably may not wear it on every day, but it looks great on screen. I feel that the sari will always be there because I think once draped, it makes every woman look very sexy. I have never been able to wear a sari. I find it very difficult to walk in. But what happens, I think, in India, women that have grown up have always seen their mothers wearing a sari. They've gone to work in a sari. You have people that, work in people's houses wearing a sari. And they're very mobile. You can see, on Indian streets, women running after a bus and jumping on in a sari. I'm sure if you went to South India, you'd probably see, you know, women cycling in a sari. But I find if you watch a few of the older Indian films, to show a woman's sexuality, they would put them in a wet sari. So I think it's going to be there for a long time.